Hi friends, it's Sammy from the Rusty Spoon. So today we're just going to do a quick, short little video on how to make cheese and Vegemite scrolls with puff pastry. This is a really straightforward recipe. There's a lot. Anyone could do it. I feel like my toddler could do it. So this is just a quick little video and I'll just talk while I'm going. I'm just going to do it like that today. So let's get into it. I'm now the Wiggles, apparently. But anyway, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm going to go 3 sheets because my husband will eat some of these. So I've got cheese, which I'm going to grate 1 cup for 2 sheets. So I'll probably do 1.5 cups for 3. Vegemite, and then just a baking tray with some baking paper on it. But I spray my tray to keep my baking paper in place. Right, so what we're going to do is I'm just going to, they've got these little sheets that come in these puff pastries. So they help to pull it apart so they don't stick together. So do one, I'm just going to pop that one there. Now, I'm going to show you this the first time and then I'll obviously fast forward for the next 2 sheets because we don't need to watch me repeat the same thing 3 times. These will come frozen, so make sure you let them sit out. It will not take long for them to defrost. But here's a little tip: if you don't use all of them, unless you have a cryovac machine, you can't refreeze them because when you do, they stink like vinegar and you can't use them. So either use all 5 sheets or get a cryovac machine. Right, so let's get some Vegemite. Get a big dollop. Put it all over. Now, we all know Vegemite's pretty gluggy, but you're just going to spread it. And obviously, if you want heaps of Vegemite on there, you can. That's like whatever. It's your own preference. But you also don't want to be biting into them. And is it malt? Is that what's in Vegemite that makes it like that thing? I actually don't know. But if it does, nobody wants that. People who eat Vegemite packed up like that on their toast, serial killers. And you can't tell me anything different. Everyone knows there's a butter to Vegemite ratio. And if you don't stick to it, you're a serial killer. Because nobody wants that whole flavor all up in their mouth like that. Like, ugh. Anyway, so I'm just going to cover all of that with my Vegemite. Right. Bad boy back in there. Now, I've got tasty cheese. Open it up. Now, if I was smart, I would have got my food processor out and literally just grated it into that because it's so much easier. But a lot of people don't have food processors, so we're just going to do it the normal way. Good Lord, it's cheese. Right. Now, obviously, if you want it really stringy, put a lot of cheese. But if you just want it like nice, just be delicate about how much you put on, I guess. Everywhere. Make sure you cover it all. Now, you don't need as much on the outer sides of it because we will roll these and cut them before we bake them. So just make sure you get it. I'll show you up close before I even put this in. Oh my God, I'm so weak. I'm panting doing that. Good Lord. Anyway, so that's that. So you can see there's a fair amount, but there's like not too much on the edges. So now, did I? No. Sharp knife. We're just going to roll it. Yes, darling. That's this little thing here. You can coat this with egg, but I'm not going to. Roll, 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 roll. And as you're rolling, you just pull that piece of paper, whatever the hell that is there, to stop it from sticking. Roll, roll, roll. Pull. Then you're just going to slice it. 2 sheets should get you 12 pieces. So, unless you want thick pieces or really small pieces, I guess that depends. But I'm going to do a big one there. And then move this down so you can see. Sit them upright. Do not, and I repeat, do not lay them flat. You lay them flat, they will not turn out the way you want them to. Trust me, I have done it enough times to learn not to do it again. Now these will spread, so as you will see, these will spread because they're obviously going to grow, so you want to space them out a little bit. Repeat that for all the sheets you're going to do, and then we'll come back to the oven. Okay, so this is 3 sheets of puff pastry. I didn't really use much cheese either. Like, it's enough, but like, you know, anyway. So now I'm going to put them in the oven at 180 degrees for about 15 minutes, and then we'll come back. Oh. All right, guys, so we're out of the oven. My tray's still very hot, but you can see nice and crispy. Now, because I didn't use egg on them, so you will notice that some are quite brown and some are not. But the ones that are not, they are still cooked. They're still perfectly fine to eat. You can add egg on top if you want, but if you have like an egg allergy or you don't want to use eggs in it, you don't need to. The same method goes for if you want to do ham and cheese scrolls. You literally just replace the Vegemite with tomato paste and chuck some ham in there as well. Same method, 180 degrees, 15 to 20 minutes. Boom, done. She's pretty yummy. It's very, very hot still, but you can see the Vegemite and the cheese is... Oh my God, I actually can't wait to eat that. I'm salivating. But yes, that is ham, cheese, and scrolls. Very easy, very straightforward recipe. I hope you guys enjoy it and enjoy your veggie scrolls.